When it comes to production, Jim Legxacy breaks every rule in the book. His beats are overcrowded, distorted, and packed with raw emotion. But how does he make them sound so unique and different? Like in the song Father. The genius of this production is what makes it so interesting. Most artists like Brent Faiyaz would keep their beats simple so they can have room for their vocals, but Jim Legxacy does the exact opposite, using them vocal chops and noises to create that subtle but noticeable ear candy. And he has those drums that are gritty and have that unpolished feel. So in today's video, we're going to break down how Jim Legxacy uses all these sounds and blends them together to create that amazing full beat. So for our sample, we want to find a soul sample that has that memorable 4-bar loop. But what's most important about this is the vocal, because he uses it in so many different ways to keep it interesting. So the best way to find that sample is to go to sampler, select the funk and soul option. You end up finding this. I'm so proud of you. So the key to this is to find the best part for the instruments and the vocal loop. So I looped this section and brought it up by 6 semitones. And what Jim tends to do is to use stem separation, so in that way he can manipulate those vocals in all different ways. So for this, I've created 2 sections. One you can see I time stretched to speed it up, then another one that I've stretched to be slower. And if we compare these 2 vocals, you can see the bottom ones I just shifted to the right, and just like Jim, using them to create vocal stutter chops, and you'll see how they work with the drums later. Because these type of beats are so crazy and packed, using delay and panning can really allow for those sounds to stand out. As you can see, I created an automation for the delay to give it that ping pong kind of effect, and the shaper box to pan them to left to right to give them more room. So now we have the main sample instrumental completed. And you might think that is pretty simple. This is where the drums and the one-shots come in to create that packed fullness of the beat. First, I want to bring today's sponsor, DistroKid. If you're producing songs and collaborating with other artists and producers, then this will be perfect for you, as you can add as many collaborators as you want and give them all the correct amount of splits fairly. They also offer a bunch of free tools and make it super easy to upload your music to all streaming platforms. And the best part is you keep 100% of all your earnings. So if you want to sign up, use the link down below, and that will get yourself a 7% off your first year's subscription. And let's get back to the video. For the drums, he'd typically start off with a snare, but he uses this different to most people, hitting on the 1. And he also plays them in different pitches. And that creates the foundation of the rhythm. Then adds claps and snaps with that variation again. Then add some hi-hats with the different velocities, and a perk loop and a tambourine with a bunch of delay, and this creates that organic feel. One trick he uses to make his bounce so groovy that he shifts all his drums so they're all hitting off the grid, making them feel alive. Then you notice in the parts where he has the vocal chops, he adds more percussion to fill those pockets. Then adds that kick and hard hitting 808, which for the 808 he boosts the lows and takes out all the highs, so it's really shining through the mix. And what is great how Jim uses his vocal chops, he will find another vocal one-shot and chop it up to give that stutter effect, which gives it a really different sense of rhythm and bounces off the kick. Then he creates that sense of build up and drop between sections using fills and crashes. If we take a look at this video Jim producing live, he uses lasers and synths that go together to create that sense of call and response. So I found a few one-shots, and let's listen to them on their own. You can hear that last analog sound creates a perfect drop, and you would typically use this by cutting out the other drums, as you can see, and that just gives other sounds more space to breathe. So if we listen to it with the drums, then I found this analog sound that creates that sense of synth texture like you hear in the video, and just literally played in one note. Here it has that really like slow down effect that really fits perfect. And just like in the start of Father,
Like British music, we've been making asses shake since the Windrush.
I added this talking intro that just flips the vibe of the track. And if we play it together, it all sounds like this.
Think about what comes after or what came before.